this friend, we'll call it for now, this friend chose that opportunity to be opportunistic and to leverage my breakup in an attempt to manage Cynthia's music career. I'm going to talk about this because it wasn't talked about yesterday, and I think it's pretty important. So Raqi, with her slimy, nasty, slithered her way into a very vulnerable, impressionable, hurt, and emotional Cynthia. And she was managing her. She started her management company. She directed videos. She was up on Dykeman. She was everywhere. These two was like the 2 1s and 11. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. During this time, there were threats to take me to court for child support. And if you're unfamiliar with how that goes, when you are looking to go to court for child support, you paint the most horrible, most horrific, most nasty picture that you could possibly paint to make someone appear away in the eyes of the court. Me, I was real during this time, man. I was real hurt because of how I feel black people, black men in particular, are viewed in court. And I was dealing with a young partner who maybe didn't view things that way necessarily. So there was a bunch of calls. Raqi calling me to leverage child support. Raqi calling me to figure out visitation. Raqi calling me to tell me how my son's mom feels. And the entire time I'm just saying, ay, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, I can see this play coming from a mile away. Hey, do me a favor. You don't call my phone no more. And if y'all want to go to court, then we will prepare to go to court. Insert these nasty, nasty, horrible claims about abuse and dogs in a court paper that was scheduled for August 28th. August 28th, we were supposed to go to court. I stopped all communication with Raqi. I'm over it. I just distance myself from people. I never say why. I never mention it. It's not important. 2 days, maybe 3 days before August 28th, Cynthia and I came to a mutual understanding that we did not want to go through courts about things. And we met up with our attorneys, and the attorneys figured out support and visitation and all of this other private stuff, right? And all of the horrible things that were written in that paper were supposed to be torn up, never to see the light of day, because these are not court papers. These are not court papers. These are not court papers. These are lawyer papers. These papers never made it to court. There was no docket number on these papers. These were claims. Claims, but they didn't go to court. I was so proud of Cynthia. Super, 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 super proud of Cynthia. And later we found out, we had a conversation, and she says, you know, I noticed some things on my own about Raqi. I'm removing myself. I'm distancing myself. It's toxic, so forth and so on. And that was that. When they had their breakup, their public, well, they're not public falling out, and they just kind of separated from each other, neither one of them said a thing. Sin didn't say a thing. Raqi didn't say a thing. And Raqi has spent the year attempting to bash me or drag my name. I've never slept with Raqi. I have no business dealings with Raqi. I have no idea why she's feeling the way she's feeling. I think that she's sick. I think that she's bipolar. I think she has dementia. She got COVID. It's not for me to tell her business. I just don't think she's doing well. So we pray for her. So yesterday, when the only person who possibly had these papers and this phone call, which is Raqi, leaked this stuff. I'm not certain if somebody's paying her. I don't know who's on the squad. I don't know. But when she leaked these things, I thought it would be best for me to shut up and actually let Sin speak to my character, speak to the man that I am, speak to the father I am, just speak to who I have been. for mad long. And for whatever reason be, at 10 p.m., she replied and didn't address it the way I would have preferred it to be addressed. But it's cool. It's emotional. It's going through things. I get it. But bottom line, why do men have to get involved in toxic women? This is toxic women. This has nothing to do with me. They had a falling out. I can't speak to the falling out. I don't know. I don't know. But I didn't feel like I came away looking any better after that video. I didn't. So here I am to speak for myself to the people that I've been speaking to. I'm not here to talk to the people that believe I'm dogs. I'm not here to talk to the people that believe I abuse the very women that I have taken care of. It's just not who I am. It's not who I've been. And this comes off 2 weeks of me exposing some truths about different corporations, Spotify, iHeart. I won't say that this is a calculated smear campaign, because I don't think it's that calculated. I just think people are stupid. And if I got to come on here and tell y'all that I don't hit women and I don't hit dogs every day, then I will. If I have to come on here and address my past or my assumed past, I will. The people that know, and you don't get where I'm trying to go without some turbulence or without people throwing rocks. I just want me to be taken out of all of this. That's what I would like. I would like for Joe to be taken out of whatever mess went on between Cynthia and Raqi. We broke up. That was the end. Why I have to address that on a phone to strangers, I don't know, but that was the end of it. Bad breakup. And I wasn't even present when we broke up. I was on tour. Yeah, so let's address that too. She said I kicked her and my kid out. I was on tour. It didn't happen. I don't want to just get on here and refute things. The blogs can do what they want with this. But it was important for me to say it because Sin didn't say it. For some reason, she called Raqi a sister. Excuse me. This girl wasn't a sister. You didn't know this girl. You didn't know this girl at all. You didn't know her intentions. You ain't been around her enough. Why we're calling this woman your sister and protecting her anonymity on a live at 10 p.m. I had smoke coming from my head last night. I had smoke coming from my head. And it's just not going to be another day of people who don't know me and people who won't know me speaking about the man that I am and the character that I have. Do with that what you want. Hopefully I was able to clear up some of this dog stuff for you guys. No, this isn't to bash anybody. As I've said on my podcast a million times, everybody is doing what's best for them. I love you too, Tisha. I can't speak to what people are doing or why. I know that yesterday my son's mom was on the phone with the very lawyer that instructed her to write all of that. Like, fam, this ain't the time for lawyers and PR. This ain't the time. It's just not the time for this. It's a time for like urgency. It's a time for urgency now. It's just a time for you to get on there with your makeup not done, with your hair messed up, and say, fam, if you know Joe, Joe loves dogs and Joe loves women. Have I had some messy breakups? Yeah. Sue me. I'm single. Y'all did it. Brandy and Snow will never want me now. And that's why I'm sad. But outside of that, everything is a mess. It's ghetto and goofy. It is ghetto and goofy, and I want the ghetto goofies to get away from me. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Thank you for the love and support. I see y'all, man. I see y'all. 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 I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Keep these ghetto, goofy away from me, please. Still, she'll let me in 2016. No, it's not about that. Not about that. I'm not here for violence. Nobody should get hit. Nobody should get beat up. Listen, it's a national pandemic. Unemployment is at an all-time high. Everybody ain't making what they're supposed to make. Mental health is plummeting. I understand out there. It ain't for the weak. Exactly, Dree. This ain't for the weak. This ain't for the weak. Saturday, we'll be back to business. There's 3 episodes left. Sorry I didn't do too much talking yesterday. Of course my son is here. It's my baby. Why wouldn't my baby be here? Karen, what's up, man? So that's it. I just didn't think that this should continue with people being able to keep their anonymity when people are just nasty and cancerous and toxic. That's all. I'm on a mission. That mission won't be interrupted. That mission is to change the standardized practices for black and brown people in corporate America. The end. That's it. It's not that deep. Thank you. Peace. Manifest peace. Peace, love, light. I'm going back to put Aretha Franklin on and continue to carve out this work that needs to be done. But enough. Enough of the dog talk. Enough of the abuse talk. Stop it. Or don't. But at least you have now more information and more facts to go off. Because yesterday I'm dying for her to say, hey, fam, how did this recording get leaked? Oh, this recording got leaked because I was recording you and someone was next to me. And they were recording also because I was attempting to build a case in the event that XYZ. It don't matter now because everything is great. But it just didn't feel right. So to anybody thinking horribly about me, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. When people that you love, when people that you set yourself on fire to keep warm, can't or won't speak to your character, what y'all know? Luckily for me, enough of y'all know me. Enough of y'all have been in my presence. Enough of y'all have been in my kickbacks. Enough of y'all have done business with me. Y'all know where I'm at with mine. Love y'all. Enjoy yourselves. Bye to the blogs. And no, not that. Prayer to everybody involved. Prayer to me. Prayer to Cynthia. Prayer to anybody who might be affected by all this toxic that's going on. All right?